Letters and numbers are a great addition to your chip carving projects. You can see on this 14-inch plate for my wife that I carved for her 25th wedding anniversary, lettering on the bottom, and of course the 25 years of marriage dated up on the top. Makes it into quite a keepsake. I've laid out some practice letters and some numbers on my practice board here, just transferring it with a graphite paper onto my board. I'm going to use the first position with my knife when chip carving letters and numbers. You can review that lesson. It's an earlier MyChipCarving lesson, so go back and take a look at that if you need to review the proper technique and procedure for holding the knife. I'm going to start with the letter A, and to perform this chip cut, let's go ahead and start with this line here. I'm going to leave, these are called serifs on the bottom of your letters. If they have serifs, I'm going to go ahead and leave those until I carve them on the end. But right now this is not a very wide cut right through here. As we get to the top, it gets a little wider across the top of the A, so I go a little bit deeper with my cut. Okay, then let's take this line here. I love chip carving letters and numbers. Okay, to finish the letter A, I put my knife right into here to get the narrow leg of this letter. There's a little bit left right up in here. Not much, just take that out right if there's a little piece left up on the top. Go ahead and carve the bar across the center. And to finish it up, I'll take out the serifs. Just put your knife in the bottom of your previous chip and roll out to the edge. Same over here. And then for these last serifs, I'll go to second position with my knife, thumb up on the blade, spine of the blade. Again, put the point right in the bottom and just roll it out. So there you have it, a chip carved letter A. Let's go ahead and carve the letter B. Do the vertical cuts first. When the chip is wider, we go a little bit deeper with our cuts so we get to the bottom. Okay. Next, I'm going to carve these curves. Get the depth right there. Draw your knife out for the narrow part. And start to make the curve. Now I've got the inside curves of the letter B to carve yet. Doesn't matter which one you take first. I'm going to go ahead and take the top one. While I'm up here, I'll take out the top serif. And might as well take out the bottom serif instead of turning my board another time. And now I'll carve the bottom of our letter B to finish it up. As you come across here, it gets a little wider, so you need a little more depth on your cut, and then come up and take out the rest of your chip. So there's letter B. ABC, we're part of the way through the alphabet. Let's jump ahead to the letter S, curve cuts. I'll start by the end cut, seeing as my board is already turned in this direction. Next we'll take this one. Okay, so there's a little bit of depth on the S. Very narrow part through here, so I don't need much depth at all. Notice my thumb is locked against the knife handle in the first position of my cut. Come across very narrow again, and the top. A number of you have asked how to get real smooth curve cuts. Now I'll be addressing this on a separate video, but the key is to stand the back of your knife, back end of the handle of the knife, stand it up so the point is more directly into the wood and you're dragging less metal around the curve. Now, like I said, I'll address this in a separate video, but just remember that's the main key. Raise the end of the handle higher so you're dragging less metal around the curve. If there's any little bit left in the bottom of your chip, just go back in the same position with your knife. Don't gouge it out, and just carefully take it out. So there's a nice smooth letter S. And there's our number 7. And finally, let's finish up with the number 8. This is composed of 3 cuts, 3 chips I should say, the center and both sides. We'll take the center out first. Okay, right to the top. Start your knife right where the last chip left off, right on the point, so you get a good crisp intersection. Raise the handle of the back of your handle up so you get a smooth curve, and the top. And there's the number 8. There you have it. There's some of the basics of chip carving letters and numbers. You can find out more at MyChipCarving.com. Be sure to sign up for a free subscription if you're not subscribed yet, so you can take advantage of all the free lessons, free patterns, and giveaway contests. That's MyChipCarving.com. We'll see you next time.